As you all know, we're all reeling from what happened yesterday. One of our officers was killed, and the community wants to reach out and help in that area. And in recognition of the unique and tragic shooting of young police officer Jason Moszer in the line of duty earlier this week, the City of Fargo has created a Moszer Family Benefit Fund at the Bell State Bank and the Impact Foundation. Difficulty with the Bell State Bank one is that it can only be done in person. So Dakota Medical Foundation, Pat Trainer here has helped us out to set it up in the Impact Foundation so money can be given online. First and foremost, the purpose is to protect and uplift the family of this brave public servant. The fund will assist the wife and children of Officer Jason Moszer and show community support to the family during this difficult time. This is a non-taxable deduction, but it is something we need to do. In the police force, oftentimes we talk about brothers and sisters. It's a family. It's a family that gets together and does that. And I would reach out to the public to think about this. If your brother gave his life, and this is a vet, he gave his life for the city of Fargo and for the citizens of Fargo, what can you do for him? You can donate, fill up the gas. I mean, 30 bucks. Well, it's probably 20 now, but you can give groceries, amount money you might spend on groceries. But think about a mother with 2 children and what we can do for her. And my expectation in the city of Fargo is we will be generous to this family. And we would like to do all we can do for them. We extend our gratitude for keeping the Moszer family in your thoughts and prayers. Despite extensive training and great care in the performance of public safety duties, acts of violence against officers can and do occur. The family should not have to have the added burden of obtaining funds to meet their immediate needs. Now, Pat Trainer will tell you the site that you can go on to in the Dakota Medical Foundation. I did find out today, which I was pleased to hear, the state legislative body had passed a law that the children would get free tuition in the state of North Dakota. So if they go to the state of North Dakota, one of our schools, they will have that funded. So the idea of this fund is really to meet the needs of the family. Pat?
Thank you. So we're happy to work on behalf of the city and the Fargo Police Department, and our hearts from Dakota Medical and Impact Foundation's perspective go out to the family at this difficult time. ImpactGiveback.org is a safe, secure website. It was used yesterday. We had over 37,000 contributions made on Giving Hearts Day, and our hearts all go out to this family. And so what we wanted to do was be able to provide that mechanism for these online gifts, because not everyone can make it down to the bank. I want you to know that they just hooked it up all the technology so that it goes directly into the account at Bell State Bank. And that account was set up by the police department and the city of Fargo. So we're just acting on their behalf to have a safe, secure spot to do that. And we really want to reach out to all the folks in the region to show their love for this family, and we really believe that we can take care in a small way to make up for some of the loss. You can never make up for the loss of a loved one, but we can comfort them at this time and for many, many years, so they don't have to worry about the financial burden associated with losing part of the family. So if there are any questions for that, I'd turn it back over to the mayor. But again, we wanted to be here to support a great group that's gotten together to honor someone that we've lost in our region. And as Tim said, the only technical thing that we wanted to get out was that this is not a tax deductible donation. We're just using the safe, secure website that we've set up, because gifts to individuals like this, the IRS doesn't allow them to be tax deductible.
Thank you, Pat. Any questions?
Well, we were thinking originally at first at least 90 days, but we certainly would keep that open depending upon the wishes of law enforcement and the city.
Now, do you have server fees or company fees that you have to pay out of this, or is it 100%?
So the fee is the credit card fee, and that's 2.9% on our site. So that's the credit card fee. We won't be charging any kind of a fee from our perspective, but it's the normal processing charge that folks would have experienced yesterday on Giving Hearts Day. So maybe it's 2.9 plus maybe a 30%, or excuse me, 30 cent, you
I'm
know.
glad you clarified that, 30 cents and 30%.
Sorry. And so we won't be charging any fee. We don't charge a processing fee. In fact, we'll help with fundraising, so that will certainly be a net, because we think we have an obligation to do that as part of the community.
Do you have a particular goal in mind, amount of money that you think is needed?
Well, the easy goal would be 100,000, but we'd like to see what people can do, yes. What did we get, Mike, for the Spirit of Fargo Foundation?
Yeah,
How much?
it was in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. So, I mean, in the flood fight, we were able to raise quite a bit of money, but I think this is a real individual issue, so. If you have 2 children and a mother alone, you gotta kind of think of what the costs are going forward, so. 100 starts to touch it a little bit, but you do need.
Like you said, this is a very safe and secure site. Do you have any tips for, there's a lot of other fundraising sites right now, any sort of tips for people that maybe want to make sure it's secure if they see another site at all?
Basically, the Fargo Police Department, they're busy in a meeting right now, doing some planning for the future as far as what we're gonna do with the funeral arrangements. But we would like this to be the site of choice. This is a safe site. We know where it's gonna go, and we trust the Dakota Foundation. So I guess we would put out to the public, this is the site we'd really like you to go to, please. Thank you very much. Thank you for making it this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.